Cyriel, pleased to get your goal today.
Obviously. I think scoring it at an old firm at Ibrox as a Rangers player is, I think, one of the best feelings you can have as a football player. So it was definitely a nice feeling.
I think the manager had set a bit of a challenge to the players after last weekend, that he wanted the team to come out and just look a lot more like what he's wanting the team to look like. Did it feel a lot better today?
That was a big difference, I think, with our game last weekend, and that's then immediately you touch on a sore point for us. Why is it always with ups and downs? I don't have a clear answer for that either, but obviously today we were a lot better than last week.
So what are your thoughts heading into the summer? I mean, there's going to be a lot of change at the club this year. I mean, have you had thoughts about hoping to stay here and feeling that everyone, I suppose, in the team has that doubt over their heads because there's going to be so much change in the squad, new regime coming in?
I have no idea about what's going to happen in the summer. Not in owners, not in players. I don't know who wants to stay, who wants to leave, who needs to be sold. I have no idea, so I cannot answer that.
Does it feel like everyone has a question mark over them heading into the summer because of the changes that are going to be made?
I think that's not only in our situation. I think that's in every club in Europe nowadays. So not really.
Do you still want to be part of what's coming next though?
Yeah, definitely. No, I signed here with a clear intention. I said that last week at the press conference as well. I want to win trophies with Rangers, stay here for a few years, build on something. That's my intention.
I mean, the manager spoke about yesterday that there's an excitement. He feels an excitement about the new regime. Do you get that? There's a sense of a new broom getting swept through the club. Do you feel that as well?
I really don't know. I hope so. I hope it gives new energy to the club and we can go to a next level. So I hope, but I have no idea.
What can you say about Barry? He obviously wants the job. He's very, very passionate about Rangers and wants to stay here as manager. Do you think he's got the credentials to continue?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Barry came in at a very difficult moment for the club. We were very deep, and he kind of got us out of it. He brought some togetherness to the team. He didn't complicate things too much, but also there he noticed that we have difficulties with being consistent and performing week in, week out at home and away. So it's not been easy for him, but I think he showed some things, definitely.
Do you think the fact that he's been doing the job in the short term can help him get the job, because he obviously maybe has an idea now of what needs done?
I'm the wrong person to ask that. I'm not doing the transfers. I'm not deciding who is going to be the gaffer. It's probably, I don't know, the new owners or the board. But I'm not involved in that at all, so I cannot answer that.
Do you think having somebody that knows the standards, has set standards when he was here, as a vital thing? Is that how important has that been for you since he's come in knowing the standards he set as a player?
Yeah, I think that's a big positive for him. If there is a decision to be made, he knows the club in and out. He knows the fans. He knows the DNA. He has the DNA of the club inside him. If I look at his speech before the game, you feel the Rangers DNA, and he can transfer that to the group as well. So I think that's a big positive point for him. Yeah.
What was that speech like? Was he quite passionate before the game today?
Yeah, he always is, but on a day like today, a little bit extra. Yeah, definitely.
So that's 25 goals for the season, but there's still times where people question your contribution to the team. What do you feel when you hear that criticism, given that you have contributed to the number of goals you have done this year?
I think if 2 years ago, the day I signed, you would tell the fans this striker is going to score, 47 goals in 2 seasons, I think everybody would have said, "Oh, yes, please." And I didn't until now. Could have been more, probably yes. Could have been less, probably yes. So I'm just trying to do my job, and it hurt me a lot in the beginning, but now I kind of moved past that, and I'm just focusing on myself, helping my teammates out, helping the team out, but I think if you put it that way, I think in a team with a lot of ups and downs to score 25 goals. I think that's a good achievement, and I'm proud of that.
How much of a stronger character are you now because of the experience you've had with these ups and downs?
for me, I think that's part of football, and I love this club and I love this group of players. So I will always try to go hard for them and try to contribute. But yeah, for me, that can be with goals, but also can be with hard work, press, with everything. But yeah, the goals are nice, obviously.
How did you get through those more difficult moments, and when did you realise to try to block out noise from the fans, that type of thing?
Yeah, there was a point where I wish I could like turn it around, but if I see, for example, the criticism somebody like Taff sometimes gets with the things he achieved at this club, yeah, then I think it's always going to be there, and which is okay. It's part of being at a big club like Rangers, and you can feel the hurt in the fans, and they always want more and better, but that's also what we want as players, and I know it's not always easy, but we all want to go in the same direction together with the fans.